So let's talk about growing your practice and how much work is involved with that. The most intensive type of practice you can have is a single practitioner, no employee practice, because everything that's going to get done in that business is going to be done by you. If you have nobody to schedule appointments, you're going to be running around whenever people show up. And you're going to have to do it because you can't afford to not see the people. So these are the people I call that go, I can't talk to you right now, I have a patient. We schedule an appointment with them. I have a patient, I can't do that call. Because they have no organization, they have no help. If they had help, somebody looking at their schedule, helping to schedule them, they'd have more time. If they had somebody else doing the billing, whether you're billing cash or billing insurance, that could be done while you're treating patients, and you don't have to have these incredibly long hours staying late at night at work to try to do the billing on your own. So getting other people involved in your business and getting them to help you do the job is the only way you can grow. If you don't do that, you'll be held back by you. You will be the bottleneck, and you will also experience burnout because you're doing everything and you'll feel like you have no time. And it's not fair, but the people that have the smallest practices have the least amount of free time because they're kind of being totally at effect of everything that happens to them all day long. They're waiting for something to happen or come in. If you put organization into the place and all of a sudden you have a direction where you're putting energy into people that are bringing in new patients, like a marketing team, that's really good. When they get in, if you have people receiving those people and processing them, doing the things that you don't have to do as a doctor, then you can focus more on just being a doctor. You can focus on your diagnostic skills and your treatment skills. So if you do that, now you have other people doing the processing. The danger there is your overhead starts to go up. You have to bring in more money to be able to pay for these things. That's what a business is. It's a group of people working together to get a common product or common goal achieved by working together. So to do that, to make it more effective, you got to have systems in place. Systems mean knowing what to tell your juniors what they need to do, have it written out, and then how to practice it and how to implement it. It sounds mind-boggling if you have no systems at all, but once you start to do it, it seems you realize, how did I survive before? Like, I had no systems and I was doing everything. Now I have systems happening, which means I can focus more on, hey, let's get some more new ones in, or let's increase our close rate, or let's treat more patients. Let's get the show-up rate to be better. When you're all over the place, imagining putting people on a care plan can be, there's no way I could do that because you're all over the place. How could you possibly get them on a care plan? But when you start to do that and you generate more income and the patients are getting better, they're getting better results than they would have gotten if you didn't do that. Now they're happy with you, your employees are happy with you, you're happy with yourself because you've generated more income and you're able to take a good chunk of it home. Now you do have to reward your staff and your team for doing what they do, and there's ways to do that. If you tie bonus systems in with how productive you are, and there's legal ways to do that, now you have employees, the harder they work, the more money the company makes and the more money you make. So everybody wins. The employees get their own reward financially, you get your reward financially, the patient gets their reward from their health, and it was a good investment for the patient. So if you run a business this way, that's how we do it. We teach you how to put systems in place. We even have systems that you can use that we put in place, help you put in place in your practice. So when we do that, the income goes up. The vast majority of our clients increase their income significantly in the first year, sometimes double, sometimes triple, sometimes quadruple in the first year. So we help people do that because just by putting systems in place, you're able to get more of a good thing to happen. That's what it is. So it doesn't depend all upon you and it doesn't work yourself to death. It's getting a team organized and knowing how to deliver in a way that you get more people well, and it brings more income to the practice.